Shalom, all praises, honor, and glory going to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Kakadash. Yahweh being the heavenly Father name, Yahweh Shah being the Son name. Okay. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, who teach well, and Shalom to you Akim that's out there pushing this truth, all honesty and sincerity throughout the four winds of the earth. Now, we back. This one gonna be called, I don't know. I'm gonna have a title for this one, but this all has to do with what Yahweh Shah look like. Okay, I'm gonna try to speed through this. This shouldn't be like nothing too long. Like this is really like a 1-2 type thing, you know. So what I get is, like what I said, I don't know what's going on Netflix, but they got everybody thinking that Yahweh Shah is an Edomite, or they think he an Ishmaelite. They say because he live in the Middle East. So just because you live somewhere don't mean that's your nationality or your ethnic background. We all know this. I don't see why people even try to play games with this subject. It's really just a straight 1-2, because let's say, for instance, if you were a Native American, right? And you was to move to Cuba, or you was to move to China. Let's say China. If a Native American was to move to China, does that change his nationality and bloodline to who he is now? Is he now a Chinese man? No, he is not. And this is the thing that people do not understand. See, and I had to make this lesson because it really does make me mad, though. I'm not gonna lie, because I get this a lot. And I gotta keep on reiterating it, but the Middle East wasn't called the Middle East until the 1800s, man. That's when they had built the Suez Canal. All right, it's just a made up place. That's it, man. But everybody be like, well, he from middle and then he from the east. That don't even make sense. How is that a nationality? Even if you trying to say that that's a place, what is this bloodline? We're talking about bloodline. We're not talking about, because even if he was to say that, so if he was to say that he only died for the Israelites, or he only died for Israel, this is Israel, what you see on the screen. This whole portion is Israel. So if he said he only died for these, let's just say anybody just was thinking that it was just a place before people, okay? If he said he only died for this place, the original place at that, with the original inhabitants thereof, you're still cooked. Because back then, they were still heavily melanated people. Heavily. Everybody had melanin besides Esau, man. It was so-called Chinese man as dark as us, man. East Indians, they was dark as us, or darker. Like, you got to understand that. People be thinking it's about a color thing. I'm not even trying to get on the color, but you got to understand that this man is not going to look like what I said, going back to that Netflix thing that I was talking about, a lot of people be thinking that he's a Ishmaelite, and he basically, he an Arab and all this other junk. So we gonna disprove that in this video. But I'm showing y'all in the beginning of the video the 12 tribes of Israel, okay? So usually I do the chart at the end. I'm doing this right now though. Just to let you know, like, the geographical location and where we was Northern Kingdom, Southern Kingdom, and stuff like that, just to show y'all, because some people don't know. Even though, like, some people, I mean, like, I don't know, but it may be some Bibles out there that don't have a map. I know I have one. I got sort of a new Bible. It's still a KJV 1611, but it's black and white in the back. But in the older KJV I have, which you got the concordance and all that up in it, it's real old. But it has color for the maps and stuff like that. So I don't want to go ahead and just keep on rambling. I've been rambling for 6 minutes and 40 seconds. So we better go ahead and get into this, because I'm guessing a lot of people think that so-called Jesus isn't black, isn't a so-called Negro today, isn't a Israelite. If you was to say if he was an Israelite, they'd still be like, deny you. How can you deny that? He has a bloodline from the tribe. We gonna get to it. All right, we gonna get to it. So this is 1 John chapter 5 and verse 10. He that believeth on the Son of the Most High, the Son of God, okay, have the witness in himself. He that believeth not God have made him a liar. Believeth not the record that the Most High gave his Son. All right. So before I get to the next scripture, because this is about to be fast, I'm telling you. It's John 7 and verse 38. It says, he that believeth on me, as the scripture has said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. Okay. So I just went from John. All right. So now we about to go ahead. Like what I said, it's about to be real quick, because I want to do another lesson too. I'm a little late. Revelation 1:1 says, the revelation. Let's go into this word revelation, man, because people be like, this the problem I be talking about. This is the thing that I be talking about. They say that, oh, well, what does revelation mean? Because your whole doctrine can be off. Because do you think Revelation 2 and 16 actually talks about a sword in his mouth? Like, just like the ignorance of people, bro. We're staying on topic with this one scripture. Okay, we staying on topic with this. He doesn't even know what Revelation 2 and 16 even is talking about. He don't even know what that means at all. Because these people are carnally minded, man. People are base men. People just really think literal, like it's either that they go and think literal, or they just go and just like think whatever. Like, and I just don't get that, bro. This is why you have to go into the Greek and look up words and stuff like that, bro. You gotta go into you have to look up words. You gotta look up words. You have to, and then if at the end of the day, if y'all about Shemi Shah ain't dealing with you, bro, he ain't dealing with you. That's why you can't break down the scriptures. Period. That's why you can't break them down. If he ain't dealing with you, he not dealing with you. These people be, and it's always Edomites, man. It's either Edomites or it might even be Jake. Revelation, my bad, man. I be passionate about this, bro. Let's see what this word is.
Strong's G 602. Apocalypsis. Apocalypsis.
Apocalypsis. It says laying bare, making naked. It says what? It says a manifestation and appearance. See, usually, and look, it says appearing. Okay, coming, lighten, manifestation, be revealed. So then he was like, oh, that don't mean that he was in the like that don't mean that like he was like had like a physical form, or that don't mean like anything like that this can be a parable for something else that it means. So what else do it mean? And then when you ask them that, they'd be like, oh, well, the hair was white, like, well, representing the pure. And you'd be like, bro, like, you're off, man. And then they say I'm taking things out of context. If I was to look up this definition, like if I was to post this verse, right? Revelation 1:1, if I was to post this verse and then put the definition right after it, they still have a problem. You're taking it out of context. How am I taking it out of context when I'm showing you what revelation mean in this verse? In this book and chapter. We're not talking about chapter 2. We're talking about chapter 1. The revelation, the revealing of what he looks like. The appearance. People are so slow, man. So slow. Verse 2. Who bear record of the word of the Most High and of the testimony of Yahweh Shah Mashiach and of all things that he saw. So he saw these things with his eyes. They acting like he ain't had no eyes, like he was just asleep. So he was asleep. That's why I be saying, bro, these people don't be making no sense. But the thing is, I don't even try to argue with these people, bro. But damn, it's just like I just hear so much folliness though. It be making me want to get into like something, but I just be staying away. I post what I post, and that's it, bro. Ain't nobody trying to have no debates. You can't debate. You can't go against the word, bro. Now, if you trying to learn or inquire about some information, or if you're trying to learn about something, or anything like that, that's different. And if you're an Israelite, then I will, you know what I'm saying? Then we can converse about it. But if you just a whole up scoffer, rather being an Israelite or a heathen nation, I'm not dealing with you. This Revelation chapter 1 verse 11, it says, saying, all right. Matter of fact, I'll go to 12. Verse 12. And I turned to see the voice that spake with me, and being turned, I saw 7 golden candlesticks, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a white garment down to the foot. So if he has clothes on, what do that mean? He has to have a physical body. a garment down to the foot, and then it said foot, feet, a foot, feet, and then it say and girt about the paps with a golden girdle, like a belt, like y'all know like WWE like type shit, like a belt, like a belt. How can you wear all? First of all, how can you wear all this and without having no physical form? But I'm gonna carry on because he can still be like, well, I mean, like he was dreaming. And in the midst of the seven candlesticks, verse 14 says, his head and his hairs were white like wool. So people like to be like, it say white like wool. It say his head was white. And I'd be like, well, why would they say like wool? People are so stupid, man. Look, man. This is the definition of woolly hair. It says woolly hair is a difficult to brush hair, usually present since birth and typically most severe in childhood. It's a lot. It says it has extreme curls and kinks, occurs in black people, and is distinct from Afro texture hair. The hairs come together to form tight locks, unlike a Afro texture hair where the hair remains individual. Woolly hair can be generalized over the, boom, boom. This is woolly hair, man. Okay? Who has woolly hair? Well, I'm glad, hey, Negroes. All these people right here, and I will say Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, okay? Our hair is different than these heathens' hair in general, but specifically, we're talking about the Southern tribe right now. So we're talking about Judah, but we're talking about the Southern tribe, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, which would be the so-called Negroes, Haitians, and Jamaicans. Okay? We have this type of hair. Northern tribes have this type of hair. They acting like Latinos don't have this type of hair. So-called. The ignorance, man. So we going back. Like I said, I'm trying to make this quick, man. I didn't know I was gonna take this long. It's just like, wow, bro. I shouldn't, you know what I'm saying? But it's all for edification purposes. So let's go back, man. All right. So it says his head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow. Okay? It says as white as snow. Wool as white as snow. Look at this. What is sheep hair called? The hair on sheep is called wool. Thick, curly hair grows on sheep. Right? As white as wool. Who hair is woolly like this? There's not a Caucasian or a Ishmaelite, a Arab, a Chinese man, East Indian. None of y'all hair are like this. This is talking about what Yahweh shared, what Salakia, what Yahweh Shah, which y'all know is Christ, hair look like. This is not hard to understand, man. That's why I say as white as if it was white as snow. Different translations say it. Look at that. Edomites don't have that type of. They got long, stringy dog hair, man. Tripping. But hey, man, we at the end of time, so this is what's gonna happen. It says, and his eyes were like a flame of fire. Now, I want to go ahead and pull that up. I know it's in Genesis. A flame of his eyes was a flame of fire, right? So we better go see, because this is talking about wine. Mad, because you can be mad and have red eyes, but we knew we knew he had wine. All right. It says Genesis chapter 49 verse 8. It says, Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. It says Judah these are the characteristics. It says Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey. My son, thou art going up. He stooped down. He couched as a lion. Now, couched as a lion. What Jake like to do? It even said in when you go to Jacob and Esau, all right, Genesis chapter 25. Jake like to be intense. Jake like to chill. So these are characteristics of the tribe of Judah. I'm just letting y'all know these are facts. It says he couched as a lion and as an old lion. Who shall rouse him up? Cause we down right now. Okay. It says the scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come in. To him shall the gathering of the people be. Binding, it says, binding his foal unto the vine, and his ass's colt unto the choice vine. He washed his garments in wine, and his clothes in the blood of grapes. His eyes shall be red with wine, and his feet, Salakia, and his teeth white with milk. Okay? So there you go. Now we about to get back to go back to Revelation. I didn't mean to make this long. Damn heathens. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. Now, if you take anything and burn it in a furnace, what is that color gonna be? If you take brass and you burned it in a furnace, first of all, brass is already brown. Gold, brown, it's a derivative of brown, okay? Gold, brown, however way you want to put it, it's still brown at the end of the day. So it's not white. We know that. It's definitely not white or red. So if you take that, put it in the furnace and took it out, what color is it gonna be? See, the thing is, they like to say if you put it in the furnace and once it start to glow up, then that's the peaking point, and then that's when it turns like to a glow, like a glow. No, man, stop playing fucking semantics, man. You being disingenuous. Stop it, man. Anything that you burn, what color is it? But people don't like that. So, what's this? This is burnt brass. This is a bowl. Burnt brass. Bowl. And then they like to be like, because, you know, they try to scramble for everything. Oh, well, I mean, like, he could have been, you know, because the sun is out in geographical location. I ain't never seen an Edomite turn black. I seen other nations be out in the sun and they get darker. Yeah. But being born darker already and having woolly hair, being born like that is different. Because, you know what I'm saying? It's just different. It's just different. It's a bloodline. And I'm not saying everybody has to be that color to be considered an Israelite, because we was scattered and, you know, we was dealing with the other nations, I was to say. Okay? Throughout our captivities. So yeah, you do got lighter Jakes or Judites. But it's not them people over there. I'll tell you that shit. And that's a cut right there, man. I just showed you. Look, she the same color as this bowl. She darker than a bowl. And then they say as if burned in a furnace. Look at this sister right here. He was darker than that. So he had to been a little bit like this more sister, like on this bottom right hand side. Even darker. So what are you talking about? King Solomon said, black but comely. Beautiful. Y'all be, man. They strip everything away from Yahweh Shah and try to literally just like, hey man, let me get this. Because this shit making me mad. I swear, man, I did not want to make this lesson this long, y'all. I promise y'all. This first Maccabees chapter 3. We're going to start at verse 48, man. Hopefully y'all can see it. I'll give y'all time. 47, 48. It says, and laid open the book of the law wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images. What's the likeness of their images, y'all? What's the likeness of their images? Let's get a new tab. We about to see. Watch this. What's this? Now I'm gonna tell you that now we talk about, everybody talk about the 3 strikes. Shit, I say it's more than 3 strikes, but hey, we gonna go off the 3 strikes. First of all, I'm gonna go to one that these Orthodox Christians be having. Let me go to an Orthodox, cause I like messing with them. Cause they some damn demons. This is what they think. This is what they think. This is what they think. This man's skin do not look like it's been burned in the furnace. He's not dark. He looks like this is an Edomite. We know this is an Edomite. Period. All right. We know this is a so-called a caucus man. All right, a caucus man. That's what we gonna call him, a caucus man. The man. We know this the wild man. This the wild man. This the wild man. He has no bro. So this gonna be the 3 strikes. First of all, that hair off. That don't look like the sister hair. And plus, if we were to go to a, could it be like, let me make this video. Hold on. I do wanna address something, because I don't want nobody trying to come for me, be like, yeah. I just put it in like this, black. Slug. Now, of course, they gonna try to look. This is Jake. This is what we talking about, man. White woolly hair. Okay. Yes, when our people get older, we get gray hair. We get, because you gotta understand, the older we get, and like, you know, with wisdom, knowledge, and stuff like that, stress, you know what I'm saying? Like, just age in general, your hair does turn gray to white. Everybody knows this. I don't see why this is a problem. But the thing is, look at the texture. Okay? I'm glad this brother popped up. Cause they try to put, y'all see that, you see, they try to put them demons up and stuff like that and be like, the dyed hair and straightened hair on black people. Man, no. So that's strike. That's a strike off of this. That's a strike off of that. He don't got on no garment. I mean, no, he really don't. Dude got on a robe. That ain't even no garment. Dude got on a robe and he ain't got no girdle about the paps. A golden girdle. So, and then, like I said, color, that's strike 2. So he don't got the hair texture. He doesn't have the color. And this man eye color is what? Brown? Or usually they be blue? Said that his eyes was red. Like around the eyes. Y'all gotta understand, man. This is insane. So let me go back. As if they burned in the furnace. His voice has many waters. as his voice as the sound of many waters. Salat. So then he's like, well, the person or people that I'm be talking about, they're like, well, That still don't say that he has a physical form. And that doesn't still prove that he's black, blah, 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 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This lesson, we going in just into, matter of fact, man, we'll just pull it up, man. Because they like being like, oh, he was, no. This is Hebrews chapter 7, verse 14. It says, for it's evident that our Lord, Yahweh, sprang out of Judah, of which tribe Moses spake unto the concerning priesthood. Okay, so he came out of Judah. What color are the people from Judah? People can't understand this. When you say this, they be like, oh, you're taking things out of context. Once you use a precept, then they'll say that you taking things out of context. What color is Judah? Judah mourneth in the gates thereof language. They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is going up. It says they are black. That's a pronoun. A gate can't be a they. It'd be a it. People are and then, well, I'll go back. Well, yeah, no, I can go to it. This in the NLT, man. This Acts chapter 13, verse 1. Because if I go to the KJV, I don't know if I might get a strike on the page, you know. But it says, among the prophets and teachers of the church of Antioch of Syria were Barnabas and Simeon, called the black man. These are Jews. Okay? These are Hebrew Israelites from the tribe of Judah. And they called them the so-called black man. Alright? So now you put it back. It's Revelation chapter 1. So everything with that, they still be like, you can't prove it. Revelation chapter 1, verse 16. And he had in his right hand 7 stars, and out of his mouth went a sharp 2-edged sword, and his countenance was as the sun shineth in his strength. Verse 17, the point. And when I saw, the point of this lesson, and when I saw him, I fell at his, he says, I fell at his feet as dead. How do you fall to somebody's feet? If they not, so that was the first thing. And he laid his hand upon me. So you felt the physical hand on you. But he don't have a, that's why I be saying, bro, saying unto me, fear not, I am the first and the last. So then explain yourself. So I know this lesson was long, but you know, man, everything's got to be proven through the spirit. I definitely, like what I said, you go back to this map. Like what I said, man, it's the brother Nayak. When you go back to the where that map at? This. You see? Judah. How can you be in this part of the world and possibly be a Edomite? See, they take the 70 AD and everything and put it to themselves. They went to that land and profaned that land, and then they say that they the people of that land, and they're not. They say they are the people of this land, and they're not. Usually I do the 12 tribes at the end. I'm still gonna do it, man. I'm still gonna do it. So these are 12 tribes. Alright. Judah, so-called American blacks. Benjamin, West Indian blacks, okay. Which would be also the Trinidadians. Levi, the Haitians. Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans. Manasseh, the so-called Cubans. Simeon, the so-called Dominicans. Zebulun, the so-called from Guatemala to Panama. Gad, the so-called Native Americans. Reuben, the Seminole Indians. Issachar, so-called Mexicans. And Naphtali from Argentina and Chile. And y'all see all y'all people right here. So with that, till next time, Shalom. I'm about to do another lesson. I don't know what I want to do it on. But I'm gonna find something to do it on. So until next time, Shalom.